Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am Q Clovers. Capricorn, this is an open Capricorn reading for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Remember to just take what's yours and leave out all the rest. This is a 3-spread read. I'm going to do an oracle reading, a tarot card spread, and a CartomancyLove spread. I'm going to timestamp them in the comments in the description below for those of you who are just in a rush. Capricorn. Yeah, I did go back to work and I did see that Capricorn. And no, remember I was like, oh, is he having a crush on you? Or basically, is he looking at me or is he looking back at me, looking at him? Well, he looks better than I remember him. And he does have a girlfriend. So, Capricorns, how are you so wonderful? That was a bit shocking to me. I didn't think that would happen, but yeah, Capricorn, you are just very smart. Is so sexy to me, and Capricorns, never forget it because I really think you guys top this in unbelievable ways. And now this is your Capricorn full moon coming in on June 24th. It's going to be a super moon. It's all about you, your power. Everyone in the world is going to be thinking about what are they CEO of. Are they just puttering around performers? Some CEOs are performers. They barely do any work. But this is about running your show, the HNIC, as it were. And it's also about how are you balancing your home and like your separate aspects of your life, such as your home and work-life balance, because Cancer season is popping up right now, too, at the end of June. And so where are you just performing? Where are you really running stuff? Where are you truly, honestly engaging and coming to terms with you, yourself, and you? I'm not taking that one. I'm not taking a card that just fell out for you, Capricorn, on your big full moon. Again, full moons also are all about shedding light on things, so see what you can see, you know. What is Spirit going to show you? Oh dear, your cauldron. In the Witches, Literary Witches Oracle, the cauldron is home. Your home is where your cauldron rests, or your cauldron, or where you store your cauldron. And this is about being a little homeless. Capricorns, this is kind of like, you can't leave because you ain't got nowhere to go, but you can't stay because you're miserable as hell. Capricorns, with all your CEO and power energy, this is like a resolution to withdraw from the home sphere, and it's not going to happen this time. Your opposite sign, your Cancer energies, are going to be pumping through this. I know you're trying to not make it happen with this 8 of Cups in reverse. And with the cauldron in reverse. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Spirit is giving mad corrections right now. I'm sorry. This is not, you know exactly where, when you're walking away from this flipped over cauldron, this home that isn't really a happy home, you're not just walking away. You know, the 8 cups is actually representative of a block, something in the way, like a tower. Most people just walk away. You, my darling, Capricorn, have kind of taken one step further because you can't make magic in your own home. You're seriously going to knock all those frickin' cups down. Spirit is telling me that you're just going to knock them down. You don't care, hell or high water, if you got to walk out with nothing but the clothes on your back. It's that kind of feeling. It's quite dramatic. This could literally have nothing to do with a love relationship or even your home. Home is more of a spiritual context of where you feel good, where you feel best, where you make your magic. Where is that place? Well, right now your cauldron's flipped over, so you don't have a place to do that. And so you may have thrown a tantrum about that and flipped all and knocked all those 8 cups away before you left. Wow. Unbelievable. This is kind of like There's a little anger to it, Capricorn. Capricorns are so calm, cool, and collected. They just seem like they're just the true king of pants, right? They just really have it all together to me. And so I'm always like, oh, they get mad? Well, it's just like people are like, our Aries aren't very lovable or lovers or something, you know, and so I'm going to tell you right now, Aries are some of the best lovers. Okay, 8 of Cups again in the upright, and the Temperance card. You had a reunion, and it was pretty sweet. You know, the people you spend time with that you feel like this reunion is causing a break. It's kind of like hanging out with your old buddies and joining that soccer team and totally ditching the soccer team that's a block from home because, you know, you kind of get back into it. It's also, what you knew when this reunion was coming that you would want to leave. This is very interesting because, my poor Capricorns, and I did talk about this Cancer, your opposite sign coming up season, that's very highly emotional. There's a lot of water being poured here and there in your reading, and it really is it's like somebody's messing with your emotions. It's like it's Spirit's correcting again. Spirit is saying that you are taking your emotions on your terms. You're not just going to get what you're getting. You're actually going to make the quest. I'm not taking those because those fell. You're going to make the transformations necessary. Okay, a lot of people are going to feel like you're leaving a wish come true. But it's like it's not really a wish come true. It's an indefensible position. But it's not 6 of Cups love. It doesn't have that, it just doesn't have that deep connective feeling to it. That like, you know, this is almost like from cradle to the grave. Like when we were young to when we were old. This doesn't have this forever feel to it. It's not satisfying. And even if it isn't about love, it's about work or even where your passions are. I don't think it has where your passions are because there's 9 of Wands is in reverse here. But it's basically, you got something that people really think is pretty cool. A girl, a boy, a car, and it's not making you happy. In fact, it's not, it's, okay, I drove, I have this car and it was called the Harley Quinn and it was a G37. And was it G36S or G37S? It's leaving my brain because it doesn't exist really anymore. And it was burgundy, and this car was it was a $20,000 car with like really a $20,000 engine in it, and it was a manual, and it was like, I love this car, I want this car. If I won the lottery right now, I would hunt down that car, and it would be my car for life. I'm serious. I'm not going to go buy a $400,000 car. Why? When my happiest car to drive was the Harley Quinn. And it's that idea that even if it's the most money, it's not worth it to you anymore. All right, you're making some transformations here because you're not going to be able to, you're changing and you're not going to be able to defend this because it's like you've changed your mind and you've really... Oh, boy. Okay. Whew, whew, whew. All right, you're making a lot of changes right now, my love. And, Capricorn, it's like you're living a wish that anybody thinks they want, but, you know, you don't really want. There's something about it here that you just don't want, and you have decided that you need to change. You need to be you as you. You need to not change, but become you more. Be a little more self-defensive. You can't have this 9 of Wands in reverse unless you're leaving. You're leaving this torturous life that everybody thinks is a dream come true. When you walk away from this, people are going to have, like, really want answers. It's going to be like the talk of the town. Because you're leaving this fake emperor, this fake King of Wands. It's this position of a, you know, this all-natural ruler, everything's great. This is just a really big dick that's causing a lot of heartbreak and just taking you off your game. It's really taken away your abundance, perhaps even. Just your general happiness is disturbed by your lack of living your life more authentically. Oh my God, Spirit, how long did that take? And so you're leaving that all behind, and it's making, if people want to know why, it seems so great. Yeah, it's going to be, people are really going to want to know why. And you're just going to be like, sorry, it's just that good over here. This isn't the grass is greener on the other side either. This is literally, this shit ain't real, so I'm going to leave now. Authenticity. I mean, good business does not... Alright. How does your person see you right now? Ooh. Your person sees you unwinding from a lot of marital decisions. Long-term decision. I have the Four of Wands here, and you are unraveling for a very sweet gal, or boy. This is just the sweetest of the sweet. This person's heart is very pure, and your person sees you as basically purifying your heart by releasing yourself from some connections. This could be as minimal as finishing up your divorce papers, you know, getting them signed and filed. Yeah, I haven't gone to the courthouse because of the pandemic, but this is not letting that slide anymore. This is actually doing it because you're just ready, Capricorn, and your person is like, they've been kind of watching. This is your Six of Cups person. This is a card repeating in this deck, in this reading here. Your person is, your person has a crush on you. You probably work with them, or you some kind of job that makes, you can't have a crush there. Ooh, 2 cards. Alright, so, your person feels like they don't see you enough, but they do feel like there's so much this person just doesn't say because it is probably a work thing, and they would deny having a crush on you if they did. They don't want something temporary with you. You're not just attractive to them. You actually get their heart pumping, and they kind of want to get away from that. They see you as a very sweet and very gentle, very soft. This is somebody that actually sees the side of you, Capricorn, that is quite feeling, very genuine. And the entanglements that you're getting out of, this person just really feels like there's going to be a chance for them to come toward you in a more determined long-term kind of way. Oh, I wonder why this card is here. They think you're just working really hard, and you're just doing what you got to do to get by, but they do find you to be that 8 of Cups, man, that 8 of Cups, that knocking it down. You have repeated cards from your tarot spread to your spread here, and it's just basically that idea of, I gotta get going, I got other shit to do because there's something better on this other side. This person wants it too, but they are being very pensive and very cautious. They feel that childlike emotion between you, that laughter. When you hear this person's laugh, it really lights you up, and vice versa. It's like you could pick each other's laugh out of a crowd, and you guys may have never even sat down to dinner together. Yeah, it's actually a really deep connection that hasn't connected yet. There's a lot of just time, hoarding time, preparing time, kind of playing it safe because you both want this to last forever. Not the whole flirting and trying to attract each other's attention stage. I'm talking about just the whole concept of You and them being one item, being, you know, Temperance is that, you know, see you again card. And, you know, if I do see you again, this reunion card, this Mercury retrograde card in Temperance, you'd walk away from your whole life to have it again. That's how sweet it is to both of you, because you have both have the Six of Cups in your spread. The Eight of Cups is very important for you. You got some walking away. There are things that just aren't going to work if this relationship is to work. A lot of discretion problems, perhaps, not from you or them, but just from the nature of your relationship, because there is something about work involved there, and about this Eight of Pentacles, like you're waiting for perhaps a promotion. This person thinks that you will not talk to them until you've either had your promotion, probably out of similar departments, or you go on to get another job, if that makes sense. So everything they're playing is really slow, but they really want it to be permanent. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Capricorn. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below, including the timestamps. And I will see you next time. Enjoy your full moon, Cappies.